Any questions of the pastor?
Yes, I have a question for Mr.
Pastor Martin. Councilmember Chair Millen has a question.
Yes, I'd like to know, what place were you referring to as the turnkey place? The one that you were looking at?
Yes, the one we're in now.
And did you look at Ramtown Karate's?
I did. And that's what I was saying, that they were, Ramtown Karate, all he was doing with that was putting in an extra bathroom. Mm-hmm. But there's no ceiling in it, no carpet, there's nothing in the place. There's nothing else with the place. Then it's right at my garage and everything. It's just, you know, it's like, you know, like I said, it seemed like the church has no integrity. Just put us anywhere. Just think, the appearance of the place just was not a type of place where I would tell people that here I'm a representative of God. And I just bring the people to any kind of place. That's not, I think more of Dixon than that. I think the integrity and the people of Dixon expect more of that, of their churches, of anything that come in this community. They want to see something nice. They don't want us just come into a place and just stick up a hole in a wall and say we're having church.
Yes, I have another question. The cost variation between, say, Ramtown Karate, I know you have a fairly small congregation.
Very small.
About 15, I think you said.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these buildings seem to me to be a little bit more than what you would need anyway. And I know that say where the Dixon Creamery was, the cost of renting that, I don't know that you could rent it on just for weekends, but I assume that it was, well, from what I remember from the owner that used to be there, the cost was about $2,500 a month. And I'm just wondering, is this the cheapest place you found? Is that one of the
It's the most affordable place, yes. It is. I looked at, matter of fact, I was directed by the city looking at other places, and it was at one place, I guess where Polaris or something is, mm-hmm. and they wanted something almost $5,000 or $6,000 a month for that place. And it's like if we could afford that, we'd just buy a building.
Okay, and if you were required to put in the fire system in this place at the Strong Chiropractic building, would you be able to do that? Would you be able to afford that?
Well, see, that was the thing. The fire chief, I talked with the fire chief on that because that was one of the things that came up, and he let me know that if we can come up with an alternative way, in other words, he's saying there is possibilities to come with alternative ways where we can get around the sprinkler system requirements, that if we can come up with that. He told me some suggestions. I've talked to some architects and engineers. He told me some things that we could do that's an alternative that he was willing to look at it. And so more or less those could be some contingencies that the city put on us that, you know, on condition that the conditions, if we approve this, that we have to meet certain codes. Then it's our responsibility to meet those things to satisfy the fire department and everybody else. Then if we can't do it, then we have to go somewhere else.
Okay.
That's all.
Any other questions? Thank you, Pastor. Mm-hmm.